Hello everybody. Welcome. Uh, Greeting to client and customer on the global. Welcome very much. Especially welcome very much our agency and partnership on the global. I'm Dr.Charles Kim, CEO of European Pharma Group Company Limited in Frankfurt, Brussels, Luxembourg, Amsterdam, Paris, London, Rome, Barcelona, Lisbon, New York, Hong Kong, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, 베이징, 상하이, 우한, 시안, 성양, 할빈, 싱가포르, 뱅콕, 자카르타, 몬트리올, 시드니, 서울, 도쿄, 두바이, 아부다비, 제타, 이스탄불, 암만, 머스캇, 도하, 모스코, 큐, 사우파울로, 카라카스, 멕시코, 조하네스버그, 카이로, 카사블랑카, 나이로비, Accra, hereby give live lecturing message. How could you make a solution for the seven kind of project financing program, especially which is the customized local financing program and the international financing program, focus on the international project developer, financial specialist, and also the student in the grad school who has a plan to apply for the project financing program. This is a project developer and who has a plan to the international financial professional financial specialist who student in the grad school wanted to be financial master degree or doctorate degree and preparing for the international financial major thesis, respect of academic background, nationality, past career, or their ages under the principle of equalization, reciprocity, and mutual beneficial base on behalf of all their stakeholders as here. And number one is the international financial, professional financial specialist and global financial market. Financial market is the on-ledger financial market and off-ledger financial market. On-ledger financial market is domestic financial market and international financial market. Here it's almost similar, domestic and international. The financial market is the on-ledger financial market, international financial market, direct financial market, and indirect financial market. Direct financial market is short-term financial market, long-term financial market, foreign exchange market, derivative market. This is the direct financial market. Indirect financial market is saving and loan market. This is a very big market. There is many kind of product, saving product and the loan product, too much kind. And fund market, and insurance market and trust market. Insurance market is fund market is very big science, and insurance market is very big science. Saving and loan market much bigger than market. This is very big market, indirect financial market. Direct financial market, short-term financial market is a call market, very well, call market. Call market is the call loan, call money, maybe the settlement day is 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day, 10 day, 15 day, 30 day, 45 day, 90 day, like this. And the rollover how to do. This is a call market. We can continue to lecturing for the exactly and the detailed lecturing for the short-term financial market. Today is the only marketing structure. And the repo market. Repo market, what we call is the repurchase market. Is full etymology. Is full is the repurchase market. Repurchase market is meaning that is a central bank. And the central bank is and also another kind of the maybe entity and the banker and two banker. They have now is for example they have several kind of the bond, several kind of bond. Maybe this is especially in the sovereign bond, public bond, and the special bank bond. Like this bond is the short term. You understand? Short term within maximum 1 year. Maybe 3 months, 7 days. This is a bond is the coupon rate is very high. In this case, I cannot forever sell to you on the repurchase market, repurchase contract. Now it's a sell and purchase back in 3 days, in 1 day, in 5 days. but we will pay for the interest. This is the repurchase market. Repurchase market is same as very big market. What kind of a bond you can sell and buy? Repurchasing. Sell and repurchasing contract. You understand? And certificate of deposit market. This is the bank sell to your discount rate. Maybe 1 billion bank demand for the money. In this case, is the sell to the deposit of certificate. This is the discount. Maybe 1 billion, okay, 5% of the per year commercial rate. In this case, coupon 5% deduct, and also 950 million sell to the 365 day. In 365 day, bank is the purchase this certificate purchase, and 1 billion pay per you. Maybe the 500 million. This is the income tax is you should pay off yourself, not bank. And asset-backed commercial paper. Commercial paper is asset-backed commercial paper, credit-backed commercial paper. Asset-backed commercial paper is there is many kind of asset-backed commercial paper, but the other almost use of the in this is the other securitizer, and also the security company and the trust company. They will issue of the commercial paper. Commercial paper is the normally speaking, but the short term is 1 year. You understand? Term is 1 year, but the other they can roll over, pay for the interest, because this is the other high risk, high return of the commercial paper, and also the other this is the asset is the asset paper. What kind of asset you should study of yourself. This is the maybe a future's income asset, not now asset. You understand? The cash flow back like this back asset, because of that this is use of the normally speaking use of the project financing program, project financing program of the other asset back commercial paper. This market is very big construction market in your country, especially the property developer and the property financier. And the property trust, maybe land trust developer. You understand? Land trust developer. In this case, they can use of this. This is the rollover. But the other asset-backed electric short-term bond. This is a little different. This is only 1 year's term, return money. You understand? This bond is the sell after 1 year is the buyback, and then is the not roll over here. But commercial paper can roll over up to 5 years, 6 years, no problem. Amount is the big amount, no problem. You understand? Because of that is the asset-backed short-term bond is the risk is the very low risk, because of the project is the big project, and sometimes is this is the use of the project contractor, use of like this kind of the electric short-term bond. This is if you in our curriculum course where is marketing, we can explain to the project financing program and ABCP and ABS TV. This is very good financial and financing mean and way. Number B is long-term financial market. Long-term financial market, what we call is the capital market. How you raising of the capital is the recruit of the capital, equity. Don't say equity, capital, different one. Now the equity is the other. I invest on my money, and capital like this is the maybe debt capital and the equity capital is different one. Maybe if you understand of the balance sheet, financial statement of the company, understand very well. Own self equity and debt equity, the debt capital and equity capital. The stock is the normally speaking is equity capital. Bond is the maybe bond is the raising of the capital through the mezzanine bond, like this. In this case, different one, because this is the normally speaking what we call is the capital market. stock market, bond market, treasury inflation protect financial, uh, treasury input, treasury inflation protect the security market. This is the different one. It's central bank is after quantitative easing too much, and also now is the price and all the maybe CPI is the increase sharply. In this case, is they can issue and return money. That is the several policy, central bank policy. Maybe next time is we will lecturing to the central bank. Central bank is first of all maybe the economic cycle is now sharply going down. In this case, they can quantitative easy. You understand? Quantitative easy, and also maybe price is higher than interest rates is maybe it's down too much. In this case, the central bank start to the tapering. You understand? Tapering and the tightening. You understand? Tightening is maybe the sharply tightening of the maybe inflation. In this case, tapering is a step by step is a little tapering of the water, tapering of money. But they continue to quantitative easy, but the easy quantity is the going down, step down, histogram. You understand? Maybe June, January, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter is the amount is going down. This is a treasury inflation protect the security. This security is the impulsively sell to the commercial bank. Understand? And then is the next time they wanted to quantitative easier, quantitative now is tightening is the like this. They cannot step by step is maybe this quarter total 50 trillion we will buy for the government public bond or the corporate bond. Maybe corporate bond is the grade over there, not is maybe D grade, impossible. Maybe minimum triple B negative grade. They can buy. You understand? Pay for the money and buy in the commercial bank. You understand? This is the quantitative easy. And the quantitative tightening is the tapering tightening. Tapering tightening is the first quarter maybe 100 billion. Second quarter is the 80 billion. We are buying back. And maybe third quarter is 50 billion. Fourth quarter is only 30 billion. Like this, step by step is the going down. Histogram. This is the tightening. Now is treasury inflation protect security is the same. Some countries they say what they call is the monetary currency stabilization bond, and the security and the bond government bond is similar same. And the direct financial is another is direct financial is securitization market. Securitization market is now asset there is an asset underlying asset. It will take a long time to the liquidating of the into cash, or the very difficult one. Maybe is the over there. This is the big science too. Okay. Next time. This is a long-term financial market. And the foreign exchange market, you know very well. This is number 3 direct financial market inside is trade exchange market. Foreign exchange normally is big amount come here is government. Central bank they will buy and pay for the local monetary currency to the sellers party. And over the counter is maybe if you bring up the 5 million like this money is the over the counter, through the over the counter change. This is bank to bank trade exchange, bank to bank. But now is the trade exchange open, bank to bank like this is no problem. Maybe this is the over the counter through the swap. Swap is the local currency and the foreign exchange. Foreign currency and local exchange swapping. This is the through the over the counter. This is in the through the derivative market. And the black market is the small one. Is exchange over there. This is the black market. Direct market number D is the derivative market. Derivative market is market kind is forward market, futures market, option market, swap market over there. Derivative product kind is different one. Derivative product kind, how to do make derivative market is the OTC market, over the counter market, and the trade exchange market over there. But the forward market only over the counter market, through the over the counter market. And the futures market is through the trade exchange market. Like this, forward market is basic, and the futures market is same product. So crude oil here, crude oil here. Maybe you can crude oil is the transaction through the over the counter. This is the futures. You understand? Spot and the futures how much? Spot price how much? Futures price how much? Not derivative. Derivative is they can do derivative again. Derivative market is belong to the derivative market. You understand? Now is the other you are maybe a junior, the financial specialist. You understand about the financial market, but financial market is understand. It's very easy, and the futures market and the forward market, basic underlying asset the same. You understand? This underlying asset through the maybe over the counter deal. You and me face to face deal. This is the forward belong to the forward market. And but the other trade exchange maybe is the Texas WTI. Understand? Is a Dubai, Brent, London, maybe Brent oil like this. Through the market. And the gold bullion 1 kilogram here. You understand? And through the maybe the KLTM, LME, and also LBMA, through the LBMA deal, you understand? Deal. This is the other futures market, and maybe directly you how much can me. This is the forward market, option market. Option market is the ready over there is a call option, put option, and the struggle, too much kind of the big science over there. This is to take advantage two kind of market: the trade exchange market and also over the counter market. Swap market, swap is the very simple through the futures market, and the swap market is through the over the counter market. Over the counter market swap is currency swap, currency exchange. Currency exchange belong to the maybe same over the market, but there's some currency exchange is the through the trade exchange market. You know, trade exchange market is just before I said foreign exchange market over trade exchange market. Over there swap, swap market through the trade exchange and over the counter. This is the foreign exchange market, maybe US dollar, euro through the maybe foreign exchange market, London foreign exchange market, New York foreign exchange market, Chicago foreign exchange market over there. You understand? Through this market, this is the exchange. This is the currency exchange. Now you understand. This is key. Currency exchange through the trade exchange make deal transaction. And the swap. No, swap is the your bank and Euro Clear Bank and Federal Reserve Board directly, maybe 1 trillion swap. Understand? Physically swap, but they cannot touch principal. Box inside over there, stock over there, stock over there, and also but they can the cash flow. You understand? Cash flow exchange. This is the currency swap and the currency exchange. Now you understand very well. Many friends of mine and 99% of friends of mine, they are compete to our office. Oh, they have now is the big amount of the US dollar in the bank account. They wanted to now is a swapping. You understand? Okay, no problem. Swap is the central bank to central bank, central bank to commercial bank, commercial bank to central bank, commercial bank to commercial bank, personal to personal. You understand? Not any problem. But is exchange, monetary exchange delivery each other, but the government authority. You understand? Government monetary authority give you the approval and accreditation paperwork. And then you can take action. Because of that, you should send us of you understand, what kind of paperwork, minimum 16 kind of paperwork you should send us. In this case, we should cut and we can get up the approval. And also this approval paperwork and send it to your country. Your country is you can get up the approval from the central bank and also the foreign currency monitoring authority. Understand? This is a swap and currency need to necessary, preliminary necessary work to get up the approval and accreditation from the government authority and the central bank, each country. You understand? Now is the personally that is impossible. First of all, show us of the paperwork. Second is the approval and accreditation. If you really demand for the currency exchange and the currency swap. Swap is the many kind of swap you can do. Not only monetary currency is the product, you understand, antique, and also the art, many kind of art product you can do. Art to art, antique to art, cash to art, maybe cash to cash. Swap is the can do. Because of the swap is no need to trade exchange, but exchange, you understand, need to the list up, get the approval and accreditation from the government authority and the swap, especially in the maybe government culture. You understand, government culture art is impossible. Very important of the Tutankhamen, king of Tutankhamen of the mosque, golden mosque in Egypt, of the antique government. This is treasury under the control. This is the money cannot swap, impossible. This is the invalidation deal. Understand? This is against the rule. Understand what I mean? Because of that, is that if you really want to professional derivative market specialist or the swap, international swap and exchange specialist, okay, you can enroll in our curriculum course. Welcome very much. Derivative kinda stock linked derivative market and interest rate linked derivative market and the currency linked derivative market and also credit derivative market, derivative linked security market. Market is like this market, but too much kind of over there. You understand? Derivative, the big science too. Indirect financial market, just if I said, saving financial market, saving and the loan market. This is banking market. Banking is like this. Commercial, special bank. Special bank is government special purpose, and they are registered and make bank. This is the central bank. Every country they have a central bank. Sovereign country they have a central bank. Second is the industrial bank. You understand? They are only is the issue of the bond. You understand? And also this bond, this is bank bond. And also this money is the raising of a fund. Maybe raising of a fund, borrow of a bond, money through the bond, and this money put into the develop industrial project, nuclear power plant, big hydro dam, windmill, and maybe solar farm, and highway, railway, like this. This is the normally speaking industrial bank, government industrial bank, housing bank. Now is the maybe develop mass housing, affordable housing project. You understand? For example, Ghana and also the Turkey, 1 million affordable housing development project. They now is a demand for the money and the BOT no problem, BTL no problem. You understand what I mean? Because in this case, they should understand of the international conventional procedure and customary practice among the stakeholders. You understand? Only they are talking, we beat to the Ghana 6 times over there. You understand? Over there 6 times. We have a meeting with the housing minister. They don't know international conventional procedure and the rule. And maybe they follow up of whenever we give a briefing to them, they completely catch up it. You understand? And also the lecturers can do anything, sign up BOT contract. You understand? And then we can give us the polish, but they cannot give us polish. Only they need to the, you understand? Impossible. BOT, BTL, BOOT, BOO, IPP, PPP, like this contract, you understand? It's a delivery method. The delivery method is the justify said like this contract. You understand? Is the they should follow up project developer. You understand? They should follow up international conventional procedure and rule. You understand? Because you know this is the we are from the money, from the where, how to do. Sometimes we can from the saving and the loan market. Sometimes is the fund market. Sometimes is the we can long-term financial market. Sometimes is the we can take advantage of the short-term financial market, international short-term financial market, domestic short-term financial market. We should check. You understand? We should check of the indirect financial market of the in Ghana and the Turkey. You understand? Colombia, Venezuela, Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan, Bulgaria, Italy, United Kingdom, you understand? Angola. Because of the they didn't give us of anything. Your money come here. That is impossible. You understand? Impossible. Because of that, today the reason why I like this very seriously. Lecturing to you of the structure of the financial market. Financial market, what I said, financial market is up. You understand? All this inside of the market. Because of that, everybody, every president, the kingdom, no problem. You understand? Listen very carefully. You understand? Listen very carefully. This is the maybe if you listen of the king of kingdom, president of the sovereign country, and the prime minister. You understand? Everybody listen very carefully. You understand? And maybe if you cannot understand, you high up your step. You understand? And this is financial market. Financial market, and also insurance market, trust market. First of all, let us understand of your country of market, of the direct financial market system. How much is structuring of your country, of the social overhead capital. Social overhead capital is not only is the infrastructure. Infra is meaning that of the hard infra and the soft infra. You understand? Hard infrastructure and the soft infra. Soft infrastructure is the maybe telecommunication, internet network. You understand? And also the through the government assembly is the how much is the financial law. You understand? Financial code, commercial code, security code. Security code is not only is the confidential security code, security market code, investment code. You understand? Foreign exchange handling act. Everything is we need to understand. Because of that, if we come there, you understand? Is the prime minister, maybe it's financial minister, and also the construction minister, railway minister, transportation minister. You understand? They are maybe they have many high level, the vice ministry, vice minister over there. They give a briefing of the system. You understand? System is the infrastructure system, hardware infrastructure, and the software hardware infrastructure. This is the maybe if you, but the software infrastructure inside is too much, politically speaking, code and law, understand, and the marketing. Okay, in this case, is government how to do. You can give me the constraint financial program. You understand? Constraint financial program, special policy cables. You understand? And then is we can mobilize a big amount of money. How to do next course, but this course is the only like this, and also the indirect financial market. Now direct financial market, indirect financial market. We will check, and this is the belong to the unledger financial market in your country. And the second is the obledger financial market. Obledger financial market is the this is wanted to be of the international obledger financial specialist. You can contact to us. Is the maybe bank server fund market. Bank server fund market is very big. Is the API maybe 10 kind of API. Manual download 2 kind SDP, FTP, SIPA 4 kind SDD and another kind 4 kind, and target 2 FX4, FS6, TRLAN, IPIP, IPID, DTC, IBECS. IBECS is the United Kingdom inside. Another is a similar one, too much. You understand? In this case, is if you enroll in our curriculum courseware with the retaining P, we can continue to how to do you make a solution for the, like this kind of the operator financial market fund and the global server market. POS protocol 101, 201 and the VisaNet solution and the gray screen asset. How to do gray screen asset? A friend of mine in Turkey over there, they have maybe 200 trillion of the gray screen asset already downloaded, but they cannot convert into the cash. They cannot convert into the maybe monetary currency. You understand? They are thinking too much, but they have enough big bank, but they cannot pay for the retaining fee to us. Retaining fee, maybe if you have no knowledge and experience how to make a solution, you should pay for the retaining fee. And also maybe dependent, you should retaining fee for the law firm. You understand? Under lawsuit, through the lawsuit, same as us. We are maybe professional. Maybe if you pay for the retaining fee, how to do? Otherwise, you can register under our curriculum courseware. You understand? Curriculum courseware is it will take a long time, much longer time than is the retaining fee. Retaining fee is only if you have a case. You understand? Maybe business case, 200 trillion of the US dollar of the gray screen asset. You understand? First of all, you send us of the paperwork. Second, we send to the letter of intent. You send to us of the maybe letter of intent, sign and deposit into our escrow account of the retaining fee, and then we can take action. Maybe without the retaining fee, our staff and our lawyer, me and cannot take action. How? Is not free like this 200 trillion US dollar. You understand? This is the gray screen asset. And the frozen tender. There is a frozen tender. It's several kind of frozen tender. Number one frozen tender is stamped frozen tender. You understand? Stamped frozen tender. This is from where? They wanted to only delete, remove and stamp. Maybe the ink, the blue ink stamp and the red ink stamp, and they try to use. That is the illegal. You understand? This is stamped tender. And the black ink tender. Black ink tender is maybe US dollar over there. They wanted to now cleaning, remove and cleaning, and also this paper use. This is impossible. And also another one is the frozen tender over there. This is maybe if you come to the many area, there is the frozen tender. Frozen tender is maybe bonded warehouse in the airport, bonded warehouse in safekeeping house, bonded warehouse in the bank vault, bonded warehouse in the normal warehouse, and another area. They have too much kind of the US dollar and the euro, but this is the frozen tender. Frozen tender is first of all, who is the frozen tender owner? You understand? Somebody who said this is very confidential. Confidential, we cannot handle it. You understand? Because of that, you should keep confidential yourself in your life. You understand? Nobody can touch you with you. But especially US dollar and the Chinese RMB, some country of monetary currency, is they are the currency. The currency maybe the converting. You understand? Converting term is only 10 years. After 10 years, this is useless. Chinese RMB is after 10 years, is useless. You know, not buying and sell. You cannot buy and bread and this is the only another approval and another you understand is the negotiable. Another is the negotiable. Cannot business use. Understand? This is the all kind of the operator financial market. If you want to be operator financial market specialist, welcome very much too. You understand? Because this is the international financial market. You understand? International financial market. If you wanted to be of the general international financial market specialist, or the maybe trust market specialist, and the insurance market specialist, different one, and the fund market specialist, and the saving and the loan market specialist. Saving and the loan market inside, the commercial special bank I already explained to you, and also the commercial bank, investment bank. You understand? Different one. The commercial bank, they can creation of money. Understand? Key, because of that, they say saving and loan market. You understand? Saving and loan market. And this is the commercial bank. Commercial bank is the maybe Federal Reserve license bank and province government license bank. Different one. This is different one. And also investment bank. They have no function to the creation of money. You understand? They only they are directly is raising of money, invest money. This money is the indirectly. Direct investor is they can buy up their product. You understand? Maybe they are a fund, raising of a fund, maybe raising of a stock, raising of a bond, raising of a mezzanine. You understand? Issue of land. In this case, they can do it like this business. You understand? And also the securitizing of asset and raising of like this the capital market of this instrument. And another they can maybe issue of the bank instrument business. They have too much kind of doing it. But the bank instrument issuing by the commercial bank, investment bank. Maybe investment bank and the commercial bank. Commercial bank, some countries cannot do the commercial bank, some countries can do. But bank instrument is normally speaking the investment bank inside. And this instrument sell or leasing to them, and also we are raising up the fund, money, not fund. This is raising up investment fund. And this money is we can invest. You understand? Because you know very well, you can maybe commercial bank issue of the MT700, and also maybe for example, this is commercial bank standby LC, and also maybe issue doing it. This is the you completely understand very well. Maybe if you understand and also study of like this kind of the financial science of the between the commercial bank and also investment bank, you understand? You can enroll in our curriculum course. This is very important one. Understand? Next, continue to the international project financial specialist or professional project developer. Project is there's many kind of project on the global. Because of that, now how could you make it solution for the project financing program? Next time, we will continue to the lecturing to you. Today, thank you very much. Almighty God snugly grace you and your family with health, happy, lucky and fortune during the COVID-19. Welcome. See you again of your country. Thank you very much.